Meaning the number of transplant recipients waiting, I guess. Is that correct? On the waiting list in Canada. And we are one of the lowest percentage population to, I guess, to donate.
Yeah, we have more people dying per capita on the waiting list than any other country in the world.
And some of these kids know, I guess, why you did this, what motivated you. Did you want to talk about that again at all? To give them...
Sure. Well, I'm a fitness promoter, and one day I went for a regular checkup, and I was told I had terminal liver disease, and I only had like a couple of years left to live, and this just, because I was eating good, living good, working out 3 times a day, and sometimes, so this just came out of nowhere, out of left field, and I was told that the only thing that could have saved my life was a liver transplant. And I didn't know anything at all about organ transplants, except for this guy that received it in 1967. It was like the first heart transplant or something. And nothing else was ever talked about this subject. And this was back in 1995. So anyways, I got... when you need an organ, your condition is serious, and it could get worse in a few days, a few weeks, or if you're lucky, a few months. So my condition was starting to get worse and worse, and then I was told I had 2 days left to live. And basically, my eyes were opening up to this thing that other people were needing organ transplants just as bad as me, and that almost everybody I was meeting that needed these transplants were dying, and there wasn't that many people that were receiving transplants. And it was at that point that I thought, how can this be happening in Canada? So I was fortunate enough to have received a call that there was a liver available that day, but 5 other people received that call as well. So there was 6 of us that got saved that day because one person made that decision. And when I woke up after the operation, and being really fuzzy and with all the drugs and all that, but I remember one thing, that somewhere in another part of Canada, there was a family grieving because they just lost someone, tragically probably, but yet they had the courage and the compassion to make that decision to donate that person, their loved one's organs, and 6 of us were alive because of that. Like, that hit me so big time that I thought, how can it not be that the rest of Canada does not know this? So I got out of that hospital in 12 days. I was back in the gym training, and I guess I devoted the rest of my life to trying to change this, to make, hopefully, our country be the leader and have the most organs transplanted than any other country, and nobody on this waiting list should die. And what I found out is that we can do that. It's doable. Like, there's enough organs to go around for everyone. And when you die, if you're not donating your organs, they're going in the garbage. It's that simple. So either organs are going in the garbage or they're saving lives. So how do we resonate this message with everybody in Canada? And that's why we did these 6 campaigns across Canada, and especially with the young people. Our focus really is with the young people, because I think your generation is going to understand this better. It's going to be more informed, and your generation is not going to have the same problems that we're having. I think you guys are going to get it, and we're all interconnected one way or another. And here's a great way where we can show our love and compassion towards each other in such a cool way, you know. So if everybody became registered organ donors, we would solve this. And I want to point one more thing. Most of our focus is with the students, but we also, what we did today with Premier Stelmach was we got his attention, and now hopefully he's going to make organ donations more of a priority because he's got so many things to do. But we're also going to, there's a system called opt-out that they're using in Europe. In Europe, 23 other countries lead the world in organ donations. What they've done, cleverly, was register everybody as organ donors already, and the ones that don't want to be on that list opt out. Because they did that, Spain, for example, has a 98% success rate in their organ rate, because it becomes an administrative problem. It's very difficult to reach every Canadian across Canada. There's 30 million of us, and inspire them to become organ donors. So that could be an option that we can pursue here in Canada. You know, it would make it simple, and if we really wanted to solve this bad enough, there's the way to do it. You know, Canadians want to donate their organs. It's just most of the time they're too busy because there's so many things that come in the way, and then they don't have the time to share it with their family. So this isn't a problem that we have to go into laboratories, you know, and spend millions of dollars to find a cure. The cure is within reach. It's within us. So we have the cure. It's all a matter of how can we make this, implement this cure. And we can do it in Canada. That's why we can't give up on this. And I want to thank you guys. You guys were so fantastic. I'm so proud of you guys. You guys did so good. I mean, you know, that's why we want to record this. We want to get all these pictures, and you know, we want to really show what Canadians are made out of, especially our youth, and now especially your school, what you did, you know, to address this problem. We want to show that. Hopefully, we can do it in Facebook. We want the whole world to look at our Facebook group, which, by the way, is step by step SOS4000, and I'm hoping everybody joins it. And
so they can join the Facebook if they wish.
If they wish, if you wish, yeah, absolutely. And you know, sometimes you need your parents' consent to get on Facebook. So,
and you guys can just go to the website as well, which is what again?
Yeah, it's www.stepbystep.ca, and then this campaign is SOS4000.com. And I hope everybody remembers this. That torch, it's, you know, the torch is our thing. You know, it's got so much love, and you guys, I know you guys put so much love into it, and it's going to continue to be carried. The kids in Red Deer are going to carry it soon. Calgary, it's going to get continued carried, and people feel the love when they carry it. You must have felt the love when you received it. So I hope you guys are never going to forget what it's awesome that you did. All right.